Hi there. Uh, I am the face of AIDS. Maybe not the face, of course, as that would be presumptuous, but I am definitely one of the faces. Um, I was diagnosed with HIV in January 1995, and then the following year, in 1996, January, I was hospitalized with AIDS-related pneumocystis, and my T cells had dropped down to like 10, I think, and that's when I got my official AIDS diagnosis. And through the years, it's been kind of ups and downs, but I've also seen it's interesting because the news coverage of AIDS has kind of like faded to the background to news reports because it's no longer, just the current disease as it is. But I just thought I would mention first off that it's still around. I still have it. There's still no cure, and there's still people struggling with it. I'm struggling with it, but there's a lot of people that are struggling with it much more than me. Whether it's housing, just health, medicine, what have you. And as a result, these AIDS walks that occur are pretty beneficial to not only to myself but to other people. Like I said, the people that are struggling more than me. And towards that effort, Gary and I are both going to be walking in the upcoming AIDS walk on September the 29th. And so this is just my personal solicitation. I don't do this often because I don't really like asking for money. But I'm not asking for money for myself. I'm asking it for the AIDS walk and the funds that it generates. So I feel a little bit better about doing that. If you would like to sponsor me or Gary, both of us have links on our website. Mine is at blogspot.com. It's outside the fox. Outside the fox.blogspot.com. Or my husband's website is GaryAltonRussell.com. GaryAltonRussell. It's just .com. It's called the Russell Report. And again, his address is GaryAltonRussell.com, and mine is Outside the Fox, blogspot.com. And we would very much appreciate if you have a couple dollars. Doesn't have to be like a huge donation or pledge. Every amount helps. We're just trying to raise some money for this important cause, and I would very much appreciate anyone who's interested. If you have just a couple dollars, to click on those links and submit the pledge. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout at my website or at Gary's website. We have contact forms on our websites. Thank you for listening. Bye.